Welcome back. In today's Ready, Pet, Go, the city of Lakewood proudly considers itself a very dog-friendly community, from its dog park, pooch parades, and frequent pup meetups.
They're so good about all of it. Well, David Greenberg now shares some of its four-legged residents who are literally part of the landscape.
If you know Lakewood, you know dogs are kind of a big deal here. And so is public art. You can't miss it. So it was only a matter of time before we got this.
Lakewood just always to me I just see people walking their dogs. This is a very dog-friendly area, so that's where it came from.
Artists Brennan and Chad Fedorovich of Brushworks Garage call this All Good Dogs Go to Lakewood. And these aren't just any good dogs. They're local dogs, chosen from photos sent in by their people. A lot of people.
Yeah, there's probably close to 1,000 or so different dogs that were sent to me.
From those hundreds of faces, Derek and Chad created a colorful cast of characters, among them a German Shepherd named Lola.
I got Lola when I was in college back in 2011. And Lola and I moved to Lakewood from Toledo after I graduated from college in December 2011. So Lola lived in Lakewood her entire life for 14 years. So Lola is like the definition of a Lakewood dog.
Lola belonged to Ashley and Keith Knittel. Though Keith would like the record to show there was some questions about who belonged to whom.
Exactly. So I was the adopted dad, but actually I was the favorite.
I will admit, even though I was the one who brought Lola into the picture, Keith was the favorite.
Lola was a Lakewood celebrity of sorts, a regular around town, and the face of German Shepherd meetups that sometimes drew dozens of dogs. She died before this mural was painted. So when Ashley saw Brushworks asking for photos...
Any chance that I get to share a picture of Lola, she's getting her picture shared. And so when I saw that post, I didn't even really know what it was about. I didn't even read the whole thing. I'm like, dog, Lakewood, pictures, we need them. Yes, Lola's picture's going there.
Send.
The Knittels didn't know immediately she'd been chosen until they watched a Brushworks video of the mural taking shape.
It was just a stencil outline at first, and you could see her ears, and I'm like, I know those ears.
And now, there she is. Those ears, that face, painted several stories high. A permanent place for a dog who, in so many ways, represented the community she called home.
Having this mural that we can walk to, that someone in our community created, not just for us, but for the other dog owners, they'll never know how much that means to us, that we now have a place to go see Lola forever. And we couldn't thank them enough.
And that connection between art and the people who live here is exactly what Lakewood hoped for. Public art is a priority in a city. So much so, money is in the capital budget each year, along with a public art advisory board to help choose artists and locations.
A lot of times the board really appreciates art that is emblematic of something that's real, but doesn't look like a picture. It looks like it's in their own aesthetic. So Chad and Derek are both really good at making that work, and not to mention, who doesn't love a dog?
Apparently, a lot of people.
People are just like, I can't thank you enough for doing this, and it just brightens up this little block right here.
But not everyone.
One of the only feedbacks that we got was kind of funny, was throw my cat on there.
David Greenberg, 3 News.
Always wants to show off their animal. Throw the cat on there. There is a ribbon cutting, by the way, for the mural. It's tomorrow at 3:30 if you'd like to go, on Madison Avenue, directly across the street from Woodstock Barbecue. Beautiful work.
Incredible artwork.
Yeah.
Beautifying the city. Well done.